What's happening, gamers? It's Ran. In this run we have the unholy headshot hero, Harrow. Try saying that one 5 times fast. But before we get stuck into the run overview, I just want to say a big massive thank you to everyone who's supported my channel so far in the Warframe solo level cap runs. I just hit 100,000 views overall, and while that might not be much for some of the big timers out there, it's a really cool milestone for my wee channel, so a massive thank you to everybody who has watched, supported and continues to show love on the videos. Really class to see. So the Pistolier Priest was actually a really fun run to play through. I decided to go for his full signature loadout, which is the Scourge and the Knell Prime for the complete Harrow Prime set, and to try something different with him than the usual meta of dual Tox Go Burr. This set really synergizes well and is one of the best Prime loadouts in my opinion, as Harrow's playstyle works around prioritizing headshots, and these two weapons do that nicely. Harrow's passive allows for 200% overshield capacity, granting him a maximum of 2400 overshields, and he spawns into missions with 100% energy filled, which is exactly like the mod preparation. This is really nice to get you started out in the run, and if you do happen to go down at any time fully, you don't need to worry about having no energy when you get back up, which is really nice backup if anything does happen to go wrong. So Harrow's skills. Firstly, Harrow's one, Condemn, was probably my least used ability. Basically throws out chains and holds enemies in place, which helps you to get headshots, but this was largely cancelled out by me using Scourge, so I didn't need to worry about that much in the run. Harrow's 2, Penance, is somewhat risky of an ability depending on how you play him, as you'll sacrifice shields to boost reload speed and fire rate while converting damage on enemies into health for you and your allies. I subbed off his 3 for Evade from Site 09, which synergized well with the rest of the kit of Scourge and Knell to keep the uptime on the invisibility. Then lastly is 4, Covenant, which creates an energy force which absorbs all damage and converts it to crit chance bonus, and headshots are amped up even further. It provides a 4 times headshot multiplier to bonus crit chance, 50% body shot crit chance cap, and 200% headshot crit chance cap. As you can see, Harrow's whole kit revolves around juicing up his crit chance and headshot damage multipliers with everything that's going on. The subsume of Evade allows that playstyle to activate becoming invisible while you're doing it. Additionally, as you know, I can't hit headshots at the best of time and love using the Scourge to assist with this when I can get to use it. This coupled up again with his other signature weapon, the Knell Prime, is super strong. When you use the Knell on Harrow, you get a boost to the ammo on it from 1 to 2, which doesn't really do a great deal, but the special ability of the weapon is actually why we're using it. When you hit crit spots for headshots, you will activate its perk, Death Knell, which will increase the final crit multi by 0.5 times and the status chance by 20%, but it also gives you unlimited ammo, which allows it to be fired full auto for 2 seconds. And the other awesome part about this perk is that it's refreshable, meaning you can keep this up consistently while using Scourge, magnetizing the bullets to the weak points with its alt fire, throwing the spear out. Really strong and nice synergy across the weapon set. This setup was really strong the whole way through cap, but of course I, as usual, dropped the ball a few times, so there are some watchouts that I want to mention. You need to be careful to make sure you hit your headshots to activate Death Knell and not just shoot the ammo off, as Knell has quite low reserves and you can run out of ammo, leaving you pretty stuck. Secondly, the main defense of this setup is invisibility, so making sure you hit your shots, getting the headshot kills to keep Evade up is very important, as you can go down very quickly without it. Lastly, you need to be careful when casting the 2, as if you have a proc on you, or if you run through crossfire or anything like that, when you sacrifice the shields, there is a very high chance that you're going to be one shot, especially at higher exos if you aren't quick enough to cleanse or doing enough damage for the lifesteal on the ability. For arcanes, I used Arcane Crepuscular for the 30% ability strength and 3 times final crit damage while invisible, which are always nice, as well as Arcane Precision, which gives 300% damage on headshot, both of which synergize really well with the overall setup in the build. Harrow's a really fun frame to run like this, and it's cool to use his full setup, which is something I might go back and try with other frames in the future, just to showcase their full signature kits. Anyway, another one in the books for the quest to solo level cap with all the frames. Really appreciate all the love and support in the channel, and if you've listened to me yap this far, as always, a wee like and share and a sub would go a long way on the ongoing war against the algo overlords. Thanks for checking it out. Enjoy the gameplay. Don't be judging them too harshly on my lack of ability. It was very late when I finished this run. So until next time, lads, take it easy.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Void Cascade has surpassed the tipping point. It's lethal now. Leave the area while you still can.
And And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Ransackt,